Hi. My name is Johnny Morehouse, and today I'm going to teach you how to pop some popcorn in this wonderful popping machine. First of all, you just open it up, turn the light on. Okay. We're going to warm up the actual trough here. So turn that on. You can hear the motor spinning. Now that's going to heat up to an adequate temperature so that the corn can actually pop. Interesting fact about popcorn: the Indians, as you might have thought or knew, the Indians came up with the idea of popping corn, and they had so much leftover corn one season that they were throwing it in the fire. They just were like, let's get rid of it. We have too much corn. And of course, it started popping everywhere. Actually, someone died. One of the kernels popped right in one of the chief's eyes, and it totally destroyed an entire tribe once. But anyways, we'll talk about that later. We're going to start this up. It's starting to warm up already, which is amazing. It warms up really quick. This is the top of the line. Now, I've already poured my oil. I poured about 9 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can, if you really want to dress it up and you've got some olive oil, you can use that too. You can even use butter. I'm going to pour, we're doing a tester, so I'm going to pour this. Now, that's going to be a lot. You want to do maybe half that size on the first one, but since I know what I'm doing, I can do this. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the oil right here in the top. It's going right in there. Keep this, you can reuse it. And I'm going to let that oil warm up a little bit before I put in the kernels. And we'll be right back after this commercial. Alright, so that's been about 45 seconds, closer to a minute, and we're going to just go ahead and pour the kernels in there into our hot cooker where our oil is already in. We'll pour that in. Okay. And as you can hear, it's kind of sizzling up. That's when you know things are working. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close the top of it so that it keeps the heat in. Just goes right over the top there. And it's going to sizzle up a little bit. We can go ahead and do this. And while this is popping, it's going to take a little while, but while this is popping, let me remind you of our sponsors. Jiffy Pop, Jolly Time, sorry. Jiffy Pop used to be our sponsor. They didn't like one of the parties we threw with their name on the popcorn machine, so whoopity-doo, we had to drop them as a sponsor, or they dropped us, rather, whatever. So we went with Jolly Time. Personally, I like Jolly Time a lot better. I mean, Jiffy Pop gets a better name, but Jolly Time. I mean, look at that bag. It's just... Oh, and they have high fiber, so that's good. And a 32-ounce bag of Jolly Time will cost you roughly $4 1/4, whereas the Jiffy Pop costs you closer to $6.50. So you're saving a little bit of money there. We use the Albertsons brand vegetable oil, although you can use whatever you want. We just did a taste test with this, and it just came up, a blind taste test, and this just came up a lot better. Far better than Wesson, by the way. Now, you'll know when it's popping, and you'll hear this sound. It's going around and around. Wait, you hear that? Oh gosh. Can you smell that, guys? I wish you had smelling on that camera. That's what I wish. Now, I have a feeling it's going to start popping. It's sizzling, sizzling. Oh, yeah. Oh gosh. Something's going on. Did you see that move? Now, I wouldn't advise doing this at home or even in a professional environment, but since I know this machine so well, I'm going to go ahead and take a peek. Oh yeah, yeah, see, you don't want to take a long peek because you're getting some oil and some kernels fly at you, but at least we know it's working. It's my favorite part. Oh hi, we're back. Just enjoying some wonderful popcorn made in this wonderful machine. The only reason we have this machine is because of some in-kind sponsors. We used to have a sponsor called iCine.tv until they went under due to some financial difficulties. But now we have a new sponsor. We just haven't got the logos up because logos are really expensive. You need special logos to put on this hot heat. You need heat-resistant logos to put on this popcorn machine because it gets really hot. But we are going to put some new logos on there, and they're going to be called Fashion Denver Loves Popcorn logos. And it's going to have the Fashion Denver insignia over like one big kernel. I got a strange idea when I was up late one night, and it just stuck. So the sponsors okayed it, and I don't know. I think we're gonna make some T-shirts out of it too. And that's basically it for that batch. Now, you can see it's about popped up. We're gonna undo this, shake out the popcorn. If you don't do that, you're gonna burn popcorn. You do not want that, folks, okay? We're gonna go let that go, and just gonna turn off the motor. We're gonna keep the light on, and let's have a little taste of that beautiful popcorn. Better than the movies, guys. Better than the movies. Okay, now we're talking. Here it goes. Now, you might notice that it's fairly white. That's because we didn't add any butter to it. Now, I like butter, so I usually do add about an average 2 pads, 3 pads of butter to the oil mixture while it's going. But we'll be able to taste this, the unbuttered version. And basically that's how you make popcorn. And you, too, can enjoy some of this delicious popcorn. We're about to make another batch. Tomorrow night, by visiting Fashion Denver, and I won't be here, but you will have a lovely host named Joe, and he will serve you popcorn all night. Thanks a lot. Bye. Okay. Oh, boy. This actually looks kind of old. This looks like...
Yeah, throw it where that one's going in the trash.
Okay.
Wait.